Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TheraRPG with Pannix.
And Flory, and today I'm taking my first look at Path of Exile 2 as a newbie to the series.
Okay, we are making Flory's character now, so you can pick any of these that you like the look of. Ooh, maybe I didn't have to create my character and get to the first area. Okay, so explaining them left to right. That, I believe, is the monk, maybe? No, that's a sorceress, sorry. That's a sorceress. The monk is a dude, I think. That's the barbarian. That is the ranger. The only canon LGBTQ plus character in the series.
Neat.
That's the witch. She is pretty messed up inside,
Neat.
usually. That is the mercenary. He's a mercenary. And that is the monk.
So, which is the one you said you thought I'd have fun with?
Well, okay, so I'm not. You can pick whatever you want. I was just discussing
No. I
before.
know.
So the two ascendancy classes they get are this one gets a person who does ice and lightning spells and does like a mix of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Chrono Mage, which has a bunch of like time stuff that was kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it's gonna be used. Weird. The Barbarian gets a dude who's really good at slams and gets an extra inventory space that's like literally his entire like
That's his
ascendancy.
whole personality. Okay, I got you.
Effectively.
I got you.
And then the other ascendancy is he gets totems and minions from the totems, is what I believe it was.
I mean, we stand a pack mule, but I don't think that's who I want to be in this game.
Okay. The Ranger. So one of them uses the bow and just gets a bunch of stuff built around the bow and some defensive stuff. And then the other one, basically, the class fantasy of it is around using potions for damage. Literally, one of her ascendancy abilities is she gets the ability to pick a concoction spell, and then that concoction spell does different things depending on which flasks it takes charges from, and then gets bonuses to flask sustain. And then I didn't look too well because she's a class from the original to see how it's changed. I know in the original she can get infinite sustain for her, like basically all of her flasks.
Gotcha.
So they constantly run, and then even her health flask can be like it'll be repeatedly used, which is unique to her and not anything the other classes get.
Well, cottagecore is a vibe, but Rangers have done me dirty in other games. So I don't know.
She's very much not cottagecore.
I heard concoctions, I heard alchemy, and I thought plants. We're there. We got herbs. We got a little hut somewhere. It's all cutesy.
Well, it's a little bit closer to like Mad Bomber fantasy in fantasy.
I can be down with that too.
Okay.
I could be down with that too, but probably not good for me to play.
Honestly, if it's anything like the original, Pathfinder is one of the easiest classes to play. But I don't know. So, which her two things? Well, like I said, she is the edgy goth character in the series.
Stop, you've already sold me. Go on.
She is honestly in this one she's taller. She was in the original really short, and a lot of people made flat jokes about her. Uh, she will get a folk. So her two are, one of them is she basically makes a pact with an otherworldly demon and can transform into a demon. Deals with playing with taking damage, but also giving out buffs, which is what I'm planning on doing with my character. The other one is a blood witch, who sacrifices her own life to do like extra damage things, but also gets like a bunch of extra defensive things to make up for it. That I feel like is going to end up being pretty strong, and get some bonuses to physical spells, things like that.
See, that feels like a bad idea, but also, I'm already sold.
I mean, that's what you want to do. That's what you can do.
But I never have enough life, but also.
So that's the thing. She's probably going to be a life stacker, so she's going to have, like, a ridiculous amount of life. But I don't know how we're going to build that, because I know I don't have to tell you the other two, because they're dudes, and you probably don't want to play them. Merc, one of them is he's a witch hunter. He gets, like, a bunch of quality of life stuff for free.
Typical guy.
He gets like calling strike. He gets like a damage reduction. Oh no. He gets a cooldown reduction debuff on enemies, so like they won't be able to use their skills as often. Plus the damage absorbed for elemental spells, and then it's a little it's me. His other one is he is like made to be a stat stacker, which is an archetype in POE1 that doesn't really have a person that does that. Generally, you'd use like a scion, but you don't have to use a scion. His stuff is he gets extra quality to gems, he gets extra skill levels to gems, he gets bonuses for using a bunch of different support gems, he gets bonuses for stat stacking, and then he gets bonuses to stat stacking because they give better bonuses. Monk. Elemental, ice, and lightning. It seems like it's mostly ice and lightning, but there is like an ability they get that will like effectively make them either, I think it's like drop shocked or chilled ground or cause a fiery explosion. It's looking like it'll be pretty generically safe. The other one is effectively a chaos monk.
I'm listening.
So it's hard to explain without going into POE1 stuff too deep, but effectively there's a bunch of different pantheons of otherworldly eldritch beings. So whereas the witch goes for these like scourge demons that she kind of, contracts to, he contracts to a chaos demon, or not even it's not a demon, it's like an eldritch, like more of an eldritch being from an alternate reality, and just gets a bunch of like extra chaos damage, and it honestly wasn't looking great when I looked at it before. But yeah, pick whichever one you want to. Good girl.
Witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last. What? The witch is escaping! Kill her!
Damn, we murder them all by not picking them?
We don't murder them. What happens is you're all about to be hung for crimes, and then because you're in exile, you gotta get exiled.
No, good. Take our culpability out of this, despite the fact that I chose who to save.
Oh, we as people. I thought you meant we as the character. No.
No.
Today.
And then the right stick is how you aim.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Also, I love that she just shivs the zombie.
Reach
Oh,
Clearfell.
just another day.
Find the miller.
The dead
Oh, I
rise
thought the light
again.
was saying important.
Oh, I'm going to like
No,
it
but you
here.
do need to open up your inventory so you can equip your weapon and get your skill.
I see that.
Did you, though?
I see that.
You're gonna not remember any of these buttons.
Not at all. Unimportant. Nothing up here.
Pathetic creation.
Ooh, I would, when I do stuff with the mouse, I'm gonna want it to have the right trigger. Would probably be mine.
You mean controller?
What? No.
When you do stuff with the mouse, you're gonna want the right trigger to be yours?
No. I meant the trigger. I probably won't actually wait. Did you already get... You got actual currency, you jerk!
Hell yeah. Is that what it is? Currency?
Yeah. It augments an item, a magic item with a new thing if they only have one affix on them.
Neat.
Pretty cool looking new icon for it.
I'd laugh if you just missed it in your playthrough.
Also, it's so
Oh,
far...
I can just hold it down.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah like I should have known.
I mean, like, why wouldn't you?
Ow.
So you just got a new item and you can equip it in your other...
Yes, but I need to kill the things first.
I mean, they're slow moving zombies. You were fine. Right now, I think you're on the Orb of Augmentation.
Oh.
Like it's not magic.
Oh, so how do I undo that?
Hit B. To cancel apply.
Gotcha.
And now you'll just have two little skelly boys to follow you around.
Yes, and I knew that and was not concerned it was attacking me.
Or skelly girls. We don't know.
You're the only one that assumed.
I mean, mine are boys. Ooh, a little bit of lag there.
This oozes darkness.
It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine.
I like how you just picked up a thing and then started walking off like, I don't need to deal with whatever that was.
Might not. But what is it?
It's another attack you'll get that so it'll deal a little bit of physical damage.
Uh-huh.
But then when you kill things, you can use it on the corpses and they'll resurrect as little minions that'll run around for like 12 seconds to attack for you.
Gotcha. Do I have something to socket it into?
So in Path of Exile 2, you don't socket it into items like you did in POE 1. You socket it into, so hit socket.
Oh, like your skills?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. So you'll have a specific amount of skills that you can set up and socket into in POE 2. And you won't be able to use more than one of the same support gem.
Okay.
It gets a little bit complicated for almost no reason.
Well, it's okay, because you'll handle that for me.
I probably, but...
I have you here for admin. Okay, so trigger is going to be that one. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Okay, so
You
got
had
your...
a map before.
Yeah. Can you not see it because of the mic?
Oh, actually, I couldn't before, but I can now that I've moved my head. Wait, but if I'm not supposed to go that way...
Why wouldn't you be supposed to go that way?
Is
Oh,
it the
there's a
big
little
red
wall?
barrier?
Oh, use right trigger.
I just found my path to
So it wouldn't let me go until I did the tutorial?
Yep.
I mean, that's fair, but also lame. Because
Yeah.
I had killed everything.
Yep.
What's this, a checkpoint?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does say that on the map, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Poe wants to go a little bit more into dungeons kind of being a dungeon rather than the way it is in POE 1 where...
Right.
Probably should have been closer when I used that. Yeah.
Where the...
Ah.
Oh, sorry, which one?
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Continue.
Use which one, Ben?
The trigger.
Okay, so the trigger you use on the corpses you have over there.
Oh, that's right.
But you want to be further away because it has a cone. Also, you're almost dead. You need to start dodging stuff.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. If those are my things? Okay.
Yes, they're what summons when you hit stuff with the cone. So you gotta actually hit the corpses with the cone.
Gotcha. No, I understand now. I forgot for a second and then got confused.
And then because it's a cone, like if you actually get close to the corpses, it's much easier to miss.
No, yes, I forgot it was a corpse thing, and I was thinking like, oh, it's a cone. I want to be closer and get more things in it.
Mm-hmm. But remember, they only last for 12 seconds, so do it on some things like in the middle of combat, or you had those corpses right there. You could have triggered it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, it's probably not important, is what I'm thinking.
No, I was gonna say.
Low level.
Huh?
Because these are low level. So it's not as big a deal if I do it right now or not.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you don't have to do it, but you can. Okay, so the passive is gonna be kind of iffy on I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know how you want to build in the future. Are you gonna want to keep using the minions, or are you gonna want to switch the spells so it does the Blood Witch thing better?
I just feel like I should do energy shield so I die less.
So these little points aren't gonna actually matter that much, probably. The points that are gonna matter are gonna be these big points, as I explained to the audience, at one point. And they are what matter more, but energy shield is basically gonna be useless for you.
Ah.
But you'll be able to spec out of this. So if you want to play with minions for now until you get towards the end game we'll get to play with, then you can do that.
And then we're rich and none of this matters. Respect everything.
Well, if it's anything like the first one, respecing can get expensive.
No. You earn all the money for me and then somehow transfer it to me and then I respect.
I won't have to transfer it. We're
Oh,
playing on the same account,
that's
so
right,
you'll
we
have
are.
access to my stash.
I can use all your money. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, I guess that.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Okay.
We'll see. Okay, that's a B. Press B.
But I was gonna say, if you actually use your little cone, you'll be able to kill stuff a little bit faster.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Wait, what was that? Oh, what this, guys.
So did it tell you? Oh, is B how you dodge roll?
No idea. It did not. Yes, but also
Okay,
it
you're
did tell
gonna
me.
need that when you take on the boss.
No, it's fine.
No, I mean seriously,
the wrong button.
you will need it.
Come on, there's at least one dead guy in there. Okay. Shield. Probably not important for my character, but shield.
No, it might be important. But you're getting so much more stuff than I did on mine. Wait. Open up your inventory.
Why?
Because I want to see what you got, like the little staff you got.
Oh, the staff, sorry.
Yeah, so this gives you level 1 firebolt if you would prefer to use a firebolt rather than chaos. You don't have to if you don't want to, but...
Is there any reason to switch over at this point that I'm not thinking of?
I don't know enough about firebolt versus chaos to know, so I don't know.
So for now, I won't.
Okay.
And I would have to identify these to equip them, right? If I even wanted
Yes.
to. We won't do that right now.
You can, it doesn't change anything.
But don't I have a limited amount of things?
Yeah, but you collect more.
Yeah, but who knows how many goodies I'll get right now that you didn't get.
I went through, I killed almost everything. I didn't get... I got a bunch of gear, like, but it was like chest plates and helmets, I think.
Did you try being good?
It's not as endearing as you think it is when you say stuff like that.
I think it is. It is. Wait, are those footsteps? Why is my thing shaking?
You're about to face the boss.
The mirror.
Now it teaches me how to dodge. Oh.
Yep, you're gonna need to pay attention to those animations. And
Oh, I don't like that. Pay attention.
I would suggest after you've killed a few of these zombies to actually animate the... You're about dead, babe. You need to
Oh, I
get
am.
help.
That was this one?
Left. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you used two, but I think, but...
Yep, I think I used too many. That's okay. I don't know how to make this go away, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
What button did you hit?
I don't know. We're just going to keep killing things. We're going to reanimate some stuff. It's going to be all good. We're going to vibe. I'm going to die.
Died.
That's a vibe too. There's different
Resurrected
vibes.
checkpoint. Okay, we'll figure out what button you press so you can actually see your screen.
I pressed the down button trying to hit the side button.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Just focus on dodging around.
Are you happy now?
What do you mean, am I happy now?
Not you, the game. It said press R trigger to use your new skill. So I thought it might block me from going over.
Oh, no, you didn't have a little red thing. Unless that was a bug.
Whatever. Put it down, don't click it, don't be a dummy, Flory.
I presume.
I like how you keep looking down to figure out what B is.
Cause I'm
Good
not,
girl. Oh, that was good. You actually dodged it.
because I'm not used to, Xbox controllers still somehow.
Okay, and then once you've killed like a few of these little baby zombies, I would suggest summoning your normal minions and summoning the little skeletal minions and focusing on dodging.
You too, buddy. You too. Join the fight. I didn't mean to hit that button, but that's
You
okay.
need to get health.
Oh, yes, I do. It's okay. It's okay. It's
And
okay.
down.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And down. Well, it's sort of okay. It's sort of fine. Everything is totally sort of fine. Oh. Well,
Okay, you'll get it.
see, the problem was I stopped to try and make some little minions, and I should have just kept going.
Well, a good idea, because this is very Dark Soulsy, is after you see him do an attack, is when you do an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's all just about kind of like learning / intuiting the timing on that.
Which is what I'm great at, so it should be fine. But see, it does technically say to use my new skill.
Yeah, you can go ahead and use it. It's fine.
I wonder if there's stuff around here I could have brought with me. Yeah. Is that what I should do?
No, they'll probably...
Not make it?
No, because you only get 12 seconds.
That's okay, we're gonna do it right now. Go, 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 go. Fire, fire, fire.
The miller, I presume.
Oh, yep, we are using that flask. I was about to say, nope, we're not wasting that flask yet, but I was wrong.
You only really need to dodge once if you actually dodge.
I don't know when I've properly dodged or not, though, so I need to
Well,
keep dodging.
that's what I'm saying. You've either dodged or you're gonna
Oh.
get hit. So it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. Except that time. If I had kept going, I would have dodged. I missed the cone.
You might
Cone.
want to heal
Yeah, I guess. How many of these do I get?
4 more.
4 more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. No, wrong button. Fudging tits. Wrong button.
Oh, this is actually maybe gonna make good enough content for a video that he just put out.
No. I only have one thing to resurrect, though. Well, maybe it's 2. I don't know if I'll get both. Life flask. No, what are you aiming at? Don't aim at the little shit. Flask. Die. Hit that, die, dodge.
So, that's good. You
Kill
did
him,
it.
kill him, kill him.
Oh,
Yay!
congrats. You did it, babe. You did it. I'm proud of you. Clap, 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 clap.
I beat the tutorial.
Well, you beat part of the tutorial.
I beat the beginning of the tutorial. Grab everything? Yeah, I assume.
Yes.
Gold I don't have to click on, right? I can just walk over?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
Now you go into town.
That up here?
Yep.
Well done.
Ah.
Please come inside.
Where were you, buddy?
Oh, he's very... Wait, Canada East.
Yeah, that's what you clicked on.
Wait. The names. Amina? I don't know. Skunky, I'd rather be boating.
Socket liquor. Julia.
Strixmas, Queen Darkness, Socket Liquor, Hunt, Reaperess, 5 Magic, the Somali Summoner, Nemois, Mars, Goo Leafs, Wrathwild, Gooby Wooby.
Jake TTV sub.
Yeah, he's really, really, really hope. So that's the thing. They're really, really hoping they get some of those first messages, so they kind of get some free advertisement out. It's pretty common.
I've seen some people though put that in their name purposefully to get griefed by people because they think it's funny, which I find in turn funny.
What do you mean get griefed?
Like, so they think they're interrupting a Twitch stream, so they'll purposefully mess with the person because it says Twitch TV in their name. So some people will put it in their name to purposefully have people mess with them, to then mess with them back. Anyway,
It's okay. I'll cut most of that.
yeah.
Is this all that remains?
Is it though?
Yeah, if you go talk to these two quest givers and message your skills here about where I am, and then we can swap controllers and you can get in.
What you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
I would die for you, Renly. It's fine. Now, what do? I take item.
Yes.
I just put it there?
Yep.
Okay.
Hit the same
There's a
button.
beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
A kind leader.
Yep.
Hopefully he
Do I
survives.
do something with the waypoint? No.
No,
Nope.
you
Nope.
can bring up your menu if you want to look at the skills. Go up.
Oh.
No, right there, babe.
What? Oh, skill gem. I thought you meant go over to my skills in the...
No, this will allow you to get a level 1 skill gem of your choosing.
Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies. The damage of a contagion increases each time it spreads. Other chaos debuffs on the enemy, such as essence drain, will also be spread.
That's good if they're in a
Infected
pack.
corpses can be used to spread contagion if you use a skill that targets the corpse, such as Unearth.
Ooh, I wonder if
Unearth
Essence
is a
Drain
physical area spell.
spreads with
If it kills
contagion
a
in this one,
monster
because it doesn't
or hits
Path of
a
Exile 1.
corpse, it summons a short-lived bone minion.
That's the skill you got right
Yeah.
now.
Is a physical area spell. If it
Oh.
Unearth is a physical area spell.
Oh.
If it kills
What are
a
you
monster
trying to do, babe?
or hits a corpse,
No, I didn't know if it would
summons
continue
a
the-
short-lived bone minion.
Talking from where it was or not.
Unearth is a physical area spell.
Oh, so just
If
gonna
it
keep
kills
saying
a
it?
monster
Yes.
or hits
Gotcha.
monsters that die while infected.
Oh.
Although it did not do this when
Monsters
I
that
was
die
using the
while
mouse and
infected
keyboard
with
earlier, so
contagion
this
will
is
spread the
probably because they
infection to
have the
nearby enemies.
thing
The
out.
damage of a contagion increases each time it spreads. Skeletal warriors have high defense but don't. Skeletal snipers do high damage but have low life. They can. Monsters
check quick.
that die while infected with contagion.
Well,
will
first of
spread
all,
the
these aren't the
infection
only
to
skills you
nearby
have
enemies.
access to.
Oh, I thought I
The
only had
damage of a
access to two.
contagion
One.
increases.
You do.
I see
Hit-
the top.
Use escape
Yes.
shot to jump backwards and
Oh.
shoot an explode lightning arrow.
I'm not gonna pick a bow.
While Bone Shatter is equipped, monsters
This is
display
melee
these
stuff.
indicators. Flame
This
Wall
is elemental, so
ignites
this would be
enemies
stuff
with
you'd actually have
Ice Nova
access to.
Frost Bomb, Spark Project, armor-piercing rounds with monsters that
But
die
you'll
while
probably pick
infected
from these
with
ones. I was just
contagion.
wanting you to see that you could
Armor,
look at the other stuff.
Flame
Yeah.
Wall, Ice Nova can chill and freeze
So,
enemies.
these are probably the
Use it
ones
if
you would
enemies get
use if you
too
wanted to be
close.
more of a spell person.
Yeah, or when
Ice
like,
Nova can
well, it's
chill and
reminding me
freeze
of
enemies.
D2
Use
sorceress
it if enemies get too close.
and the ice build that I started and gave
Ice
up on.
Nova can chill
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah,
freeze
I mean, that's
enemies.
effectively what the
Use
sorceress
it
is.
if armor with monsters that die while infected infected with contagion will spread the
I guess that
infection to
no
nearby
reason
enemies.
not to do that, right?
If that's what
The
you want to
damage
do,
of
yeah.
a contagion increases
Might be
each
good.
time it
As
spreads.
stuff gangs up on me, there's gonna be lots
Other
of packs
chaos
surrounding me
debuffs
trying to
on the
kill
enemy,
me.
such
Well,
as
I mean, I'm
essence
planning on
drain,
being a
will
minion
also be
summoner,
spread.
so I'll have minions
Infected
to kind
corpses
of...
can be used to spread contagion
help.
if you use a skill that targets the corpse, such as
Sure. Now socket it.
Mm-hmm, if you want to.
So what's in L trigger? Or left trigger, sorry.
I think it will change it to a secondary set of buttons.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So map is down, like I found out.
Which you can probably take off with
Maybe
Y.
I should.
If that's what you want.
Mana flask, life flask.
And then you
And
have
dodge.
access to all the buttons. If one of them seems like it would be easier for you to dodge with, since you're not used to the controller as much, you can change it to one of those.
We'll see.
Did it put... Yeah, I think you accidentally put Contagion on your left button. Is that where you wanted it?
I mean, it's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't know what any of that stuff does.
That's what it suggested, so that's where I put it.
Oh,
So
that's how you
chat,
open chat. Interact with some in-game content. Okay. Yep, and that's just like...
I just put my dodge on my left trigger and just spam. That sounds good for recording.
Honestly, these buttons aren't as loud as these buttons.
That's true. Okay. Anyway. Is it a little sword above their heads, or
Yes, I think so.
I wasn't sure if it's that or a banner
Into the
or a
camp of the
T.
lost, stranger.
Honestly, it kind of looks like a stake to me, like a metal stake.
Do not live. I am Una. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. Yes.
Goodbye.
And with that, guys, that ends this session of Couples TheraRPG. We have taken our first look at Path of Exile 2, and we'll probably... I mean, I'm definitely going to be playing more of it. I don't know how Flory's feeling.
Yeah.
After the grueling, horrible, terrifying tutorial boss that she just had to fight.
I died twice. And that's not so bad.
Actually, for you, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I didn't die at all, but...
You don't need to say that. There's no need to add that.
I mean...
I knew that already without having seen it, so you didn't need to say it.
Anyway. Like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you liked. We want to hear it, please. And have a awesome day, and may you guys also get some good loot if you're playing.
Like me, unlike Pannix.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye!